Hey YouTube! Today we're going to be making knishes. For the dough, I'm going to have cold water, half a cup of cold water. I'm using, and then you can have a cup of cooked potatoes peeled. I have salt, oil, flour, and baking powder. Now for the filling, I will have potatoes. They're going to be cooked. Scary bark. They're going to be cooked, and then and then I'm going to have margarine, but you can use butter. I use margarine because that's what I cook with. Did I say salt already? Okay, salt for the filling too. Onion powder. You can use regular onions, saute them with the margarine, but I'm just gonna use onion powder because I'm too lazy. Garlic powder, pepper, paprika, we're not gonna be using a lot, and hot sauce. You can use Tabasco sauce, but I'm using hot sauce because I don't have Tabasco sauce. So, BRB, I'll see you in 3. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do with my arms. Now we're going to make the dough. First, you add your potatoes, or potato buds in this case. You're going to want to add your potato buds in here. Add your oil in here. And add a teaspoon of salt. Okay. I'm gonna get a spoon really fast. So to this, hey look, it's turning into mashed potatoes. Right, 1/4 cup of oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 cup of mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, yeah. So now you're gonna wanna put your flour in here. Flour and baking soda. 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I've been saying baking soda. Shoot. Baking powder. Then you're gonna wanna make a well in the middle of this. Making a well means you're just putting a center in the middle of this. So now you're going to want half a cup of cold water. Pour that in the middle of the well. I'm so bad at this. You know, I'll just put a title in for it. I'll get the dog stop. www.joeinthekitchen.blogspot.com, and you'll be able to find it there. I might need some more water. So, I just figured out that using half a cup of cold water is not enough if you're using potato buds. So I am at a cup, and I'm still going to add a little bit more in because it's not completely dough consistency yet. It's still a little crumbly, and I want a nice dough. So if you use potatoes, I'm sure one cup will be enough, but since I'm using potato buds, it's not quite enough. So now I'm just going to add a little bit more. Hopefully this will be enough. So then it'll be like a little bit more than a cup. So my dough is nice and kneaded. You should put it in a bowl when it's kneaded. Cover it with wax paper. Why does that always happen? This isn't even big enough. Come on. Cover it with wax paper. and just let it rest for half an hour, because whenever you have dough, you will need it to rest. And next we're gonna work on the pie filling. The filling for the knish. And I'm back from that commercial break. Just kidding. I should not be doing that with a knife. So, you're gonna wanna, I have water boiling on the stove right now. You're gonna wanna cut the potatoes into cubes so they cook faster. I hate cutting potatoes. Mom, you just want me to drop more potatoes. Meanie? How should I put these in? Because I'm kind of scared. Okay, so I figured out how to put them in. I'm just going to put them in my strainer thing that I got as a present from my dearly beloved mother. Oh, I cut 7 potatoes up, by the way. That may have been crucial information. I'm gonna let these sit for about 10 minutes or so, right? Until they're all cooked. I can't tell, but I'm just gonna let them sit for 10 minutes to make sure that they're completely cooked. So stay tuned for this commercial break. Salt. Salt. Paprika. You want to buy some salt? How about some pepper? How about an empty water bottle? You can all get that at the Warehouse of Joe. That's me, located in the corner of Santa's workshop.
And now back to Joe in the kitchen.
Welcome back, folks. My potatoes are cooking, my dough is setting, and right now I'm going to take them out. They've been cooking for about 15 minutes, and I'm just going to take them off the heat. Turn the heat off. I don't want it to burn the house down. And I'm going to take them out. They're all mushy and yummy smelling. So, I'm going to do that. So, to my mashed potatoes, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons, which is half a stick of butter, but I'm using margarine. I'm using half a stick, and I'm just going to mash it up. Since my potatoes are hot, and they're going to mash easily, my margarine is just going to melt, like, right away. Now, you're going to want to put half a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to eyeball it. Salt is good. Who cares? A little bit more than half a teaspoon. Sorry, Mom, I didn't mean to. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like French fries. Just kidding, it doesn't. 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. It's not that much. That's good. Next, we're gonna put in our garlic powder. All right, garlic powder. I love the smell of garlic too. OMG, I love all of these smells. Seriously, if anyone's even watching this, this smells so good. I could just like make this, like eat this without the dough, right now. Like no joke, it smells so good. I love it. Now, I'm gonna add like probably like a little bit of paprika because I'm gonna put hot sauce in. 1/8 of a teaspoon. If you don't like hot, whatever, it's okay. You don't need it. I'm gonna put hot sauce in it. Oh, shake it. Just say it. Up and down, up, and down. So I'm gonna put about teaspoon and a half of this. It's not really that hot. A couple of drops will do it. Cause I put the paprika in, and I don't really want to overdo with the paprika. I mean with the hot sauce. I want to be overly hot so that no one can eat it, and then I'll completely take over your palate. Look at me, I sound like a chef. All right. Onion powder next. 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Alright, so that does it with the filling. Onto the dough. I think I'm just going to cut the commercial and skip right to the dough because, you know, who needs commercials? So my dough has been resting, and I'm going to place it on a floured surface so it doesn't stick. Just take some of the extra flour. So you're going to want to cut into 4 sections. You're going to want to flour a rolling pin and roll it as thin as possible. So you're going to want to, after I finish rolling it, you're going to want to cut it into squares. I'm going to cut them a little bigger. A lot bigger. And then once you have now the dough is cut out, you put in the center your potato filling. Then what you want to do is you're going to want to kind of like this one. You put it on top to have like a nice looking knish type thing. Make it a little even. Pinch the sides. And then you can brush it with some melted butter, or in this case margarine. Just use a pastry brush. Just brush it on the top. And then you bake it in the oven for about half an hour until they're lightly brown on top. And there you go. So, they were in the oven for half an hour. They weren't browned, so they just 40 minutes should be good. And then after we put them on the broiler for a couple minutes. So, this is what they look like. They look yummy. Is this spring marshmallow? Okay, I can't eat this one. I'll eat this one. My ugly one. I'll just do my ugly one. Okay, ready? Oh, hot, hot.
Told you they were.
Gotta get some knuckles here. Oh my God. Yeah. It's really good. I like that. Oh.
Show the inside.
Here's the inside. The dough is so good.